Yes, yes, yes. So we can go. Yeah, so this morning, I want to see you type in the chat box if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please type in the chat box, yes. Hello, Doc, please, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. So guys, let me hear you. Type yes into the chat box. Yes. So Isaac Owusu is hearing me. iPhone is hearing me. Triple Visionary Moncto is hearing me. Mr. Bannerman. Great. So we are moving this morning. This man delivers with speed and light. He delivers as if his life depends on it. He came in to collect data, but now he's collecting some dollars. This man is an academician. He is a consultant as well. He manages a policy think tank called the Knowledge Web Center. And this man is no other person but the man who came and he's making waves. He's called Dr. David Kinboyson. Shall we welcome him to do the presentation for us this morning?
Thank you so much, Carl, and thank you for doing this for us. So, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are connecting from. As Carl said, I'm Dr. Boyson. I'm a lecturer, and I'm also a private consultant. I'm going to show you something that I found out some 3 months ago, and I think it is worth sharing. I want to ask this question, a simple question: what are you doing to build financial certainty in these uncertain times? So the outline of the presentation will go this way. I'll establish to you the right industry, the right time. We'll talk about the right company and product. And then we'll also look at compensation. And then the right support tools for you to be able to do your work very well. And then if there are any Q&A questions, frequently asked questions, we'll address that one too. So I'm going to talk to you about the travel industry. I know that you'll be wondering why I'm talking to you about the travel industry, because we've been hit by a pandemic and everything is in disarray. The travel industry may not be functioning effectively now, but why are we talking about it? Because the travel industry is one most single big industry that has net worth of 8.1 trillion. If you combine Hollywood, wellness, automobile, and computers, if you add those industries to it, and then even add the oil and gas industry, it doesn't measure even up to 50% of the net worth of the travel industry. Now, COVID-19 will go. If you read the histories of pandemics, you realize that these things happen over time. Then, it subsides. Some borders are being open. Some countries are open borders. I just saw that Kenya Airways has started flying. So COVID-19 is going to go and the travel industry is going to bounce back. And that is why I'm telling you, if there is any industry to take advantage of, if there's any industry to look at in this period, it is the travel industry. So let's also look at the right time. And I'm going to play a short video to establish that premise for us to know that this is the right time to take our own destiny into our own hands. COVID-19 has taught us a lesson that, hey, the job that we are doing now, which we think we have job security, is not secured. So just a few minutes, let me play this video to establish the stance for you, and then we take it up from there.
Right now, we're experiencing an unprecedented time in history. As the coronavirus impacts the world, millions of people are losing their income. Well, maybe there's a blessing in disguise. This may be the perfect time for you to learn how to make money right from your phone. But with so many options to choose from, where do you start? Would you want to risk spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars with a company that's getting decimated in the financial markets? Of course not. Or what about risk shipping delays or non-delivery of products, especially if the company relies on international manufacturing? No way. As crazy as it may sound, we're going to talk to you about the travel industry. In case you didn't know it, right now is actually the best time for people to book their future travel, as suppliers are offering their lowest prices in decades. Now, yes, of course, there's some short-term restrictions, but let's be real. Things will get back to normal. And after being quarantined, people will need a vacation more than ever. So with the inevitable surge in demand, right now is an incredible time to position yourself to make money in the travel industry. We offer our customers a bulk buying, low-cost travel subscription that guarantees the lowest price at more than 500,000 properties, ranging from budget accommodations all the way up to the most luxurious hotels in the world. There's no catch, no long-term contracts or usage limits, and at only $25 a month, it's like the Netflix of travel. So right now, while everyone's at home, we can show you step-by-step our simple online system using your phone and social media to enroll new subscribers all around the world. We can help you make money today and at the same time secure your financial future with a long-term residual income. So take this video as a little sign, a hint, a friendly nudge. If any of this intrigues you, get back to your friend, family member, or contact that showed you this video and schedule a private chat to see if this may be a good option for you during these unique times.
All right, so I'm going to be that friend of yours who's going to explain this to you. So I'm presenting to you an opportunity to save money on your future travel and make money now from home. Now, the company in question is called World Ventures. In World Ventures, we make a living. The company is situated at Plano, Texas in the US, and it is in all the 50 states in the US. There are physical offices in all the 50 states in the United States of America. And they are represented in 40 plus markets. In 5,000 American fastest growing, companies, private companies, they are rated in the top notch, the top 15%. They are ranked 779. In the area of direct selling, they are ranked 27. And if you look at globally, the direct selling companies, they are ranked 27. And they are the only travel and tour company in that category doing the direct selling. Go online right now and on Google and search the #1 travel and tour company in the world, and you will see Dream Trips. Okay, so Dream Trips is a lifestyle travel club and is the flagship product of the company. And we have been able to chalk a number of awards, the world's leading travel and tour award, 50 plus award, Asia, in Africa, we've swept everything. Now you see some of our top personalities receiving some of our awards, 25th Annual World Travel Award, 26th, and you have some of our top personality received. Like I said, we are represented in 40 markets from Australia right to France. In Africa, we have 7 regional offices, and these regional offices is mostly in the southern and the eastern part. So we are saying that now is the time to become part of the pioneering agenda so that we can help create financial freedom for ourselves and also create unforgettable memories. So the Dream Trips app, as I talked about it, as the flagship product, in fact, is the world's greatest app that you can ever find. 5,000 plus trips on this app. You receive access to exclusive trips, group excursions, and reward programs that can help you and a lot more. In the area of travel, we will say the Dream Trips app is the Netflix of travel, is the Uber in the travel industry. Okay, so this is what comes with the Dream Trips app. You have a unique travel company specializing in creative travel. We have Dream Trips, we have Dream Breaks, we have anytime escapes. You can book your hotels directly, you can book flights on that app, you can rent your cars and then cruises. We don't do anything below 4-star, we do 4-star and 5-star only. And it is only member only pricing. If you are not a member, you don't get this deal. Company handles all the reservation and back-end bookings. You are offered 5,000 trips each year, and your subscription covers I mean, your household and other significant people, up to 8, persons that your subscription covers. And why is the company able to do what they are doing? So they talked about the package. They are into travel and tour. But I mean, what are they able to do with this package? So with over 2 million members worldwide, the company does what we call leverage. We call it economics of scale, law of size. So they buy these trips from, these destinations, and then these trips are then paid in advance and then spread over a period of 5 years for members to enjoy. So as a member, you enjoy, you travel less, you pay less, but you travel a VIP travel. So these are the packages. Now there's a silver package, but because the silver doesn't give you any value in terms of the full complement of the trip, I begin from gold. So for a gold member, remember you have access to the 5,000 plus trips a year. Company, there are no blackouts. Company doesn't give you any restriction. Remember, your subscription covers up to 8 people in your household. And this covers your airport transfers to your hotel accommodation, your meals. It also covers your inland transports. And also, if there are tickets to exotic place or exciting places, for instance, if you get to Dubai and you want to go to the Palm Jumeirah, you want to do go to Bet Khalifa, or you want to go to the Safari Drive and all that, this is taken care of. Essentially, you pick your bag and you travel, okay? Now, the Platinum membership gives you more elite service in terms of, the amenities that you use. It gives you that leverage in terms of the number of days and nights that you spend. And then they also have the exclusivity of getting to know if there are new trips 2 weeks before this thing is launched. Now, Titanium members live in exclusivity, that is the apex, and these folks have credit to rent private jet and yacht. They also have a 24-hour, 7 days, 365 days concierge service. A concierge is somebody dedicated to help you. And they have global visa support. So Titanium members do not even go to the embassy for a visa. They have that support, and they also have the support to rent villas at exclusive place. It could be an island or whatever you think of. So let's do a little bit of comparison. We did this just to prove the point that we have the deal. So you all know booking.com. Now you are doing maybe 5 nights in a hotel in London. This hotel is Hilton on Park Lane. Now, 5 nights for 2 guests is going for $1,625. As against our Dream Trip Silver Booking Engine, that is $841. You are saving a whooping 48%. That is $784. It is said that money that is saved is also earned. This comparison was done on the 2nd March 2020. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now, let's look at some of the packages. So you are doing this cruise from California to Mexico. We call it the Baja Mexico cruise. And this is going for $69. 5 days, 4 nights, you heard me, $69. What about a trip to Thailand on an island called the Phuket Island? You are paying $252, right, per person, and you can discount it further with 40 points or 60 points. So in World Ventures, there's something called points, and you get to know about it, shortly. Now, the 1 point is called equivalent to $1. So if I say that you are discounting it by $40, it means you are reducing the 252 by $40 That is gold member. Platinum members can discount this by $60. That is 60 points. Now you are doing 4 days, 3 nights. You are doing 3 breakfasts, 1 lunch, 2 dinners. You are having a Thailand culture show, 24 hours soft drink. You are having a pool party, DJ, entertainment with finger foods and 24-hour free beer and soft drink. And this is going for $252. Come on. And the platinum members will then distinguish themselves from the other group. They will have exclusive dolphin show because they are platinum members. What about a trip to Dubai? And in this hotel we call Atlantis de Palm. Many of us have gone to Dubai and have not been able to sleep in this hotel. So because averagely you are paying $600 to sleep a night in this hotel. We are giving you the same deal at $859, and you can further discount it as a gold member by $200, platinum by $300 points. That is $200 or $300. You are doing a full day tour of Dubai. You are doing safari desert experience. You're having that. You are having the experience of the entrance to what? Aquaventure Water Park. You are having a cultural exchange with the Emirati team. You are doing 4 breakfasts, 1 lunch, and 3 dinners. And this is going for $859. I don't know who will get this deal. What about a trip to Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls? You're doing 4 days and 3 nights for $354, and you can further discount this by 270 points. You are reducing this figure by $270 points that you have accumulated, and essentially you are paying $354. What about the football fans? So what we are saying is that we have over 40 VIP sporting events that you can book on the Dream Trips app. Can you imagine you going to the stadium watching the UEFA Championship, and then you go to the stadium and you find your name on the seat on the VIP session? Now, the company is now issuing something they call the golden ticket. We are doing that because now we are all constricted home because of the COVID-19. So we are saying that this is the time that the stocks are low. This is the time that prices are low. So you can book a vacation now and defer it for the next 24 months, the next 2 years, and get between 60 and 70% discount. Yes, that is true. So an example is a trip to Egypt to sleep in the Pyramid Edge Hotel, and it's going for $99, 4 days, 3 nights. And this is mind-blowing. You are going to the Queen's Park in Bangkok, you are paying $199. Okay, now the company has excluded ticketing from this because of the mileage and then also the complexity with ticketing. Okay, some people want to book first class, others maybe economy, but we are saying that in place of that, we are giving you a flight booking engine which comes with $200,000 flight accident insurance. Okay, but you are having wholesale booking prices, and we also, in addition to that, we also have a technology called Race Shrinker. The Race Shrinker works in this way. If you book a flight, in between the time you book the flight and the time you depart, if there's any fall in tickets, the technology will rebook you on the lower ticket and give you a refund. And you can see a number of refunds that some customers got in their email. We are a company with a heart, and as we are making a living, we make a living giving. We have done close to 100 global projects in communities since 2010, and we have 30 completed projects and counting. Oprah Winfield recognized us in her magazine recently. Now, how does it work? Just a bit of evidence for you.
Amazing. Reporting live from up in there.
So this company of Fancy Company is the number 1 MC in Ghana now since 2019. We are yet to see the number 1 MC in Ghana in 2020. And he is the number 1 MC in the power plant, and we have Ida Tipo doing the kayaking. And that's just evidence for you to know that what we are talking about is real. Now, if you go online right now and then you type hashtag YSBH, you will then see a number of, this is our slogan, you should be here. Reverend Michael and the wife Diane stayed in Disney World in the US, and they stayed there for almost a month and paid less than $300 with a family of 5. That is true. Okay, so we are saying that let's move from the conventional way of celebrating our birthdays, and then let's create memorable memories for our families. Let's take wifey to probably a vacation, or the kids, okay, and then so that they can explore the world. It is said that if you have not traveled the world, then you have just read just a page of a book. The more you travel, you read more pages. Now, former President Kufuor, a two-term president, is a titanium member. I think this should bring to finality the argument about the credibility of this. So let's look at the packages. As I said, silver doesn't give you any value, but if you are constricted, you want to use the silver booking platform, you can pay $25 today, and then pay as your subscription and pay a monthly fee of $25. You don't accumulate any points. So let's look at gold. Now you are paying $150 one time. The company gives you back $100 in the form of points. So you are now understand the point we spoke about earlier. So this point you have accumulated, you can use it to discount the already discounted prices that we have. So you get $100 back in the form of points. Now you save with the company for the $3. The company is doing that because they believe that it is most likely that you might not be able to save towards your future travel. So you save for the $3 with them monthly, and this money comes back to you as 516 points. That's $516 at the end of the year. So you have your $516 and you have your $100 to travel. Now, platinum members pay $300 one time. They accumulate 200 points to travel immediately, and then they save $75, and then they accumulate $900. That's $75 times 12 on their anniversary when they are 1 year old. And the titanium members pay $1,000 one time, and they accumulate 800 points, $800 back. Essentially, they have just paid $200, and then they pay a monthly savings of $200, and they accumulate $2,400 at the end of the year. You may be asking the question, is this a free gift? Yes, the company is doing that because they know that if they put you on the dream trips and you go and enjoy this trip, it is most likely that you will recommend this to other customers. And that's the reason why for all whatever you have paid to the company, they give it back to you to travel. But see another exciting thing. We are saying that if you don't want to do your monthly savings or your monthly fees, what they call it, it's your own money anyway. You refer 4 people and you pay the monthly fees no more, you waive it. 4 people who should sign up the same level you sign up. So if you did gold or platinum, you get 4 platinum members or 4 gold members, or any combination that gives you 4 platinum members or more, or the value of 4 platinum members, then you waive your monthly fees for life. See, I waive my monthly fees in 24 hours because in 24 hours, I got 6 people. So get the 4 and pay no more. Now that's the first aspect of it. Let's look at the business part. The company doesn't believe in the conventional advertising model where they do sales composite force and they do radio and television adverts. They believe in the personal selling, or what we call the direct selling model. So they are saying that they are now enjoining members who are willing to become business representatives. Then they become the mouthpiece of the company, and they refer people to the company and they get paid. So the money that they should have paid to the insurance, to the advertising companies, is what they are paying to members for being advertisers for the company. So that is the business opportunity. So this is separate from the membership part. You can decide to enjoy as a member and will not do the business part. But if you want to do the business part, we are saying that this will increase your income. It can do it part-time or full-time, and you have your own time to manage. See, Warren Buffett said something. He said, if you don't find a way to make money whilst you sleep, you will work until you die. This man was talking about residual income. Now, we all have a job, and this job we have takes care of our expenditures, okay? And these expenditures could be our healthcare, it could be our food, it could be our clothing. God forbid, if this thing leaves, if this expenditure leaves, income leave, sorry, the expenditure will still be there. And that is why we are saying that now more than ever, since we are going into a deep recession, the experts have told us that post-COVID-19 is going to be disastrous, okay? We are estimating 10 times worse recession ahead than what happened in the economic meltdown in 2008, okay? The UN Labor Organization has also estimated that 25 million jobs will be lost. We also read from, in the US, from CNN, that people are putting in more unemployment benefit claims. The estimated 3.1 unemployment benefit that the US government estimated, the actual claims was in excess of 100%. Younger workers are most affected by the UK, lockdown, which also demonstrate to us that the future doesn't look good if we don't take our destiny into our hands. We have also observed, we are now on Zoom, isn't it? So the virtual world has come to stay. Most companies are doing flex shadows. Others have really moved from the brick and mortar to the virtual world. So if you look at this work done by Frost and Sullivan, they were talking about pervasive robotic technology in 2020. This business we are talking about, you're going to work with your phone, just your phone, because now we are having robots doing the household chores, robots as pets, and robots as even companions. So now is the time to take advantage of this business model, and then you face what? Reality. Now we are saying that this business opportunity has a low cost, okay? You are just paying $50 one time and you have access to your back office, and this back office, you have quick coaches and tools that can help you to manage your business, and you maintain it with $25. That should come from the process from the business you are doing. So this is going to give you a state-of-the-art back office website for the $50 one time. That will guide and measure your business. You have a cutting-edge marketing and training tools and all that. So I've been able to establish to you the right industry, the right time, the right company and product. Now let's look at compensation. How does it work? Okay, how do I get paid? A simple system we've put in place. We are saying that make a daily list. Invite people to the Zoom presentation or online video. When you are done with that, set up a three-way call with your upline or any leader. When you have done that, if the person signs up, you are paid. Now, this is something we do every day. And when we are paid, we teach new members how the simple system works. I believe that some years ago, what I was doing was that every day I put motivational messages. I had a Twitter page where I have over close to about 50,000 followers, and I've been putting motivational messages there. I'm not paid. Sometimes I pick people's their pictures and maybe videos and post them, and I'm not paid. I'm promoting the work of others. This is exactly the same thing we have put in place. We have taken off your shoulder the responsibility of going from houses to offices to present this to them. We've created this Zoom presentation so that your only responsibility is to invite people to the Zoom call and set up a three-way call. Your upliner's responsibility is to make sure that he speaks to the people on your behalf after they have listened to the presentation. World Venture's responsibility is to get you paid. We are looking at about 6 types of what? Compensations. You have the direct commission, the cycle and the wings and wheels lifestyle bonus, rising star bonus, travel dollar bonus, and then residual income. There is no network marketing company in the world that pays 6 compensations in a month. Okay, now so let's look at the direct commission. When you refer a silver member, you get $2.5, gold $15, platinum $50, titanium $100. So let's see how this streams through the other compensations. So let's say you put in 3 people, okay, and they're all platinum members. It gives you $150, okay. You put in another 3, that gives you what? $300. This same 6 people for our compensation plan is creating a cycle which is $150, 3 cycles. Now, this is how a cycle works. Now, we operate a binary system. We have your left and right leg. You realize that by the time you have signed up, one of your legs would have been filled with people. I mean, your upliner and other upliners would have done that work for you. And that's what makes this thing exciting. Your responsibility is to fill the other leg. We are saying that get 1 platinum on your left, 1 platinum on your right, or 2 gold at your left, 2 gold at your right, because 2 gold makes up 1 platinum. You create a cycle of $50. You have the potential of creating up to $25,000 cycle in a week. And that's in your hands. So $150, and the same 6 people is earning you a rising star bonus of $200 because you did this in just a week. And then you have a tier 1 wings and grills lifestyle bonus of 200, making $850. You refer 6 platinum members, you get $850. See, 50% of the world population, there are over 7.5 billion, do not earn this. I challenge you, you can check. Now, this 3 you brought also brought 1 person each. This 6 that you brought also brought 1 person each. They would also want to invite. Then now you begin to leverage on the commissions of the entire team. Now you have moved. The cycle has added another 3 cycles, giving you another $150. And now your total is $1,000 for referring 6 people. Take note. Now, you cannot stop your downlines from also referring. As they begin to refer, you begin to cycle till you get into the region or the arena of now becoming a rep, leveraging on what we call residual income. And that is the commission of the entirety. See, we are still talking about 6 people, remember. We are still talking about 6 that you put in, assuming you decide not to do anything and then your group is also what? Working, okay? Now, we have the potential of creating, of earning a residual income up to $50 a month. Now, a residual income, what is it? We say a residual income is that type of income that you do something one time and you get paid over time. So you do something monumental and you leverage on it over your lifetime. And we use Michael Jackson as an example. Michael Jackson's pre-tax earnings, as I checked yesterday, was $4.2 billion pre-tax earnings. After tax earnings adjusted by inflation is $2.1 billion, just because he had a record label trailer. And that's how much Michael Jackson is earning, even when he is dead. This is the concept World Ventures has introduced, residual income. That because of the 6 members you put in, you are able to leverage on the activities of the 6 members as an example, as I use as an example. And if they grow to 60, having taken the $1,000 already, remember, having taken that money already, if the team grows to 60, you are making $600 every month. Why are they doing it? They are saying that you have brought a member and this member is still with the organization. We are still making profit from the member. So we are sharing the profit with you. Your company doesn't do that with you. We create projects for companies. It brings the companies, it makes the companies a multi-million company, but we are still paying salaries. And at the end of our period of serving the company, we are not paid anything. Worst scenario, they will give us, they will do a party for us, and that is all. The team grows to 180, you are making $2,000. It grows to 400, you are making $5,000. It grows to 900, you are making $10,000. And then when it goes to 1,800, you are making $20,000. And the apex is now leveraging on $50,000 for 3,000 members, and you become an international marketing director. Now, I did this comparison. A salesperson at the bank earns commission and salary. It ends there. Salesperson at the insurance company earns commission and salary. It ends there. Your current job earns you salary and probably yearly bonus. It ends there. Guess what? World Ventures. It earns you weekly commission. It earns you cycle earnings. It earns you travel dollars. So you also accumulate travel dollars and you can use that to discount the already discounted trip. Aside the points that you accumulated as you are earning, World Ventures takes some part of the money and saves it for you and gives it back to you to travel. And overall, the residual income, I am calling residual income retirement package. All right. So there's evidence for you. I joined on the 11th of April. If you're on this call, David Kinboyson, and you could see this my card. I decided to do this for those naysayers who are saying this is a scam and it's all that. Hear me. See, rich men take advantage of any opportunity they see. But for that, those of us who are poor, we see every opportunity as a scam. When I saw this on the 11th of April, there's one thing I did. I called my insurance company and I told them to pull down my child education policy. They said that no. I said, hey, pull it down. The man said they were going to take 200 Ghana. I said, take it and pull it down. Immediately, I sign up. Until today, I have made in excess of $11,000 in 3 months. And this is evidence. Okay, this is my card. They pay you through what? MasterCard. Payoneer, a private company that partners with Payoneer. Think about it. Okay, the requirement, I am into ISO and I know compliance issues. Most of the banks in Ghana are not able to what? Issue MasterCard because the compliance, levels are high. But this is what I'm presenting to you. Now, there are a number of guests, some of our guys who have been able to rank up of senior rep. The host, Carl Ahaji Mensah, who is hosting you, is the freshest senior rep in town. Big ups, Carl. And I know that you're going to move to director very soon. We have Dr. Noble and others who also, Emil lives in my area. He's also a senior rep. See, this guy, when his card came, he told me he'll be calling me and we are going to go to the ATM and cash the money together. Then you have Eugenia Korn, who topped the cycle board, okay, apart from Martin and Dio. Eugenia, congratulations. And then you have Carlos J, the trainer's trainer, one fantastic guy. I have so much respect. Andy Brooks, the fireman, is also a director, and Benedicta Banu, the freshest director in town. And then you have those in academia, my colleagues, who have realized the need, all right, to put the PhD down a little and get into the gutters and then make residual income. That is what we are doing, and that is why I am doing this. So you have a whole parliament chief, Odeneho, Dr. A. Brimpom, the third, doing this because he says, and I quote him, I want to use this for my retirement package, and I don't want to be involved in the selling of stool lands anymore because this is the deal. Dr. Alexander Asma is the director of the largest rural bank in Ghana. He decides to do this. I don't know about you. We have the regional marketing director, and we have Kabuto Okanse, who is my mentor. If I've been able to chalk this success, I owe it to this young man in the team. You have Chris Akron. Chris Akron and Eugenia Akron are husbands and wife. They are husband and wife, okay? Take note. The husband is claiming is getting $5,000 a month. The wife is getting $2,000 a month. I would not be surprised that next week, Eugenia, you will hit the marketing director level, okay? And myself, I did this, Gusev did this in 7 weeks, okay, Dr. Boyson. And then Raymond Akrofo, energy renewable expert, also hit the marketing director in some few months, okay? And then we have Reverend Michael and the wife Diane achieved the marketing director status in 2018. Harold, and then Harold Amenya achieved this in 2020. And then we have the cycle man, Nicholas De Heer, who achieved the regional marketing director level in just a little below 6 months, 5.5 months. And we have so much respect for this guy. And then Charles Mensah is a former bank IT officer, leveraging on $20,000, the top earner in Ghana. And hey, it takes away $1,500 car bonus. And Nicholas is also taking same. Yes, Martin Indiho, the guy through whom all of us got to know this. He's the first IMD in Uganda, first IMD, male IMD in the East, and fifth in Africa. Now, far right is how the company supported him or gave to him for hitting this, rank. And then Helen Ketinji, one amazing lady who used to be a banker, quit the job, and in just a matter of 6 years, this lady is the first female international marketing director, has earned the 1 million ring, okay? And this lady is just living in exclusivity, right? I don't know the kind of job you would do that will earn you $1 million in 6 years. Now, these are other international marketing directors who had no background in marketing, from a single mom to, a social enterprise person. They have been able to chalk this. Sachin Govender is one amazing guy, has hit the top rank 4 times and earning $200,000 every month. Started at the age of 18, could not enter into the university. Borrowed money from the grandfather. Some others said I sold a laptop and then had to enter into this. At the age of 18, tell me who were his friends. Some of you, we give excuses. I don't have any friend. We are not telling you invite, show this thing to your friends only. Show it to everybody. You have 7.5 people, 1 million people on earth. The company is a little bit about 2 million people. Express the percentage. We have not even scratched the surface. So if you sit down and say that you are looking at only your families and then your friends, no, I'm going all out. I'm going all out. I'm showing this to as many people as I can, because it's something I'm doing anyway. I do this thing every morning, I put things on WhatsApp and Facebook. People come and view. Instead, I'm going to share this deal with them. We have the $1 Million Club, where you have Sachin and Matt Morris. And I keep telling you, Matt Morris asked me one question. David, you hit a director in 13 days. This is the fastest I've ever had since the company was established. But guess what? List 10 rich people in the world and tell me who has a PhD. Think about that, okay? Now, there are no guarantees regarding income. It is what you put in that will generate the output. So I'm saying this as a disclaimer. If you join and you don't do anything, nothing will happen. I'll transition back to my host, Carl, to just give us some testimonies live testimonies from some of our colleagues, just for you to know that what we are doing is not a recorded version. Carl, can you please take over?
Great. That was a great presentation. Amazing presenter, Dr. David Kim Boyson. Big ups to you this morning. Yes, so we have a couple of people. Myself, I'm a senior rep. I came into this and I was able to hit senior rep in 4 weeks. I started in May 22nd, and so far I'm a senior rep, leveraging on $600 every month. This is real, and I urge you not to go back and do any research. This is a gift to as many as will embrace it. Please embrace this gift and let it be a serious one for you. If you work very hard, you will get something going home. Thank you. Yes, so we have Carlos J. Carlos, do we have you on the line, please?
Yes, sir. I am here.
Please take it over.
Thank you very much, Reverend Ahaji, for the opportunity. And Dr. Boyson, ever dependable. Big ups and so much respect for you for what you have done with this and for being the Usain Bolt of our time, Dr. Speed of Light. We appreciate you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I saw this concept exactly on the 3rd of February. And so I'm actually my 5th month, as it were. And when I saw this, I couldn't actually believe how much wave I was for travel, because I had just come back from somewhere and I had spent quite an amount. So I actually jumped onto this because of how much, it was projected on the screens in terms of the difference in cost. And it didn't even make sense to me. So I got onto it just so that I can have travel for less. Okay, that was the main focus. But just a few days into the thing, and I think in my third week, when I saw money coming in on the back end, of course, focus just changed slightly. I say slightly, focus changed, and that was it for me. When the focus changed, everything just began to blow out of proportion. I kept pushing people in. I forgot about my own focus of cutting down cost on travel. And now I was chasing the dollars. Okay, give and take. After about in my third month, I actually became a director. No, in my fourth month, rather, sorry, I became a director, leveraging on the amount that Doc actually put over there. And I'm so grateful to World Ventures for that opportunity, okay, to be able to be free. To be free means, I mean, we're talking about financial freedom here. I've not gotten to the ultimate yet, but even at this level, I mean, I'm very, very, very grateful and I'm very privileged. And I thank World Ventures for this, especially at the time that this came. And I'm very, very, very grateful. Thank you very much for the opportunity to share this with the people. Reverend Haji, please take it over.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amazing Carlos J. Always dependable. The trainer's trainer. Yes. So we have on the line Kwesichre. Kwesichre, if you're on the line, please take it over.
Yeah. Good morning. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you, Kwesi. Take it over.
Great. I want to say a very big thank you to Dr. Boyson for such a powerful presentation. Very powerful, very great. I joined World Ventures in April, so I'm also in my third month, and I hit senior rep in June. And when I heard this deal, I must be frank. I would say that I was a bit different from many people, because many people will give me time, I would think about it. In fact, I made payment before watching the presentation, because I have done quite a number of projects with MasterCard, and I know that before MasterCard partners an institution, Dr. Boyson made the point that there's scrutiny, the things they require before they can support you or they can partner with you is quite detailed. So not even all the banks are able to meet those criteria. So when I saw MasterCard partner this company, I said, wow. So I said that that alone, let me join. That alone, many. So I joined, and within a week or two, I made my fall. You see, the thing is, it's all about your seriousness. You can't say that you are earning additional income and just take it for granted, because this additional income is much more higher, or can be much more better than your main income. So when I heard this, I joined, and the kind of money I've been making is amazing. My back office, I'm always laughing on a weekly basis. So you on this list, I want to urge you that there's you made point, Reverend, that the thinking has been done. So you just go ahead, register, and also make your money. Thank you very much, Reverend. Thank you.
Thank you. We have one of our international, directors. She is Director Elena. Director Elena, if you're on the call. Director Elena, if you're on the call, please take it over.
Everybody, good morning. I want to congratulate Dr. Boyson for the amazing presentation. Yes, here is Elena. I'm originally Greek. I'm from Cyprus. And yes, I joined World Ventures some time back. I used to be a banker, 20 years career. And then I realized, as the years was passing, I realized that the money of the salary was reducing instead of increasing. And then World Ventures came to my life. I realized that this concept is amazing because it's helping me to travel the world. After 8 months, I was making the same money I used to do as a bank manager for more than 20 years. And I'm full-time with World Ventures. I love World Ventures, and I love the community of World Ventures as well. And it's something that is helping people to give back to each other and to enjoy life more and to be free. So this is the deal, guys. Thank you for having me on the call. And this is the idea that can give you passive residual income, and you don't need to wait until you become 65 or 70 years old to get a little pension. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Director Elena from Cyprus. That was great and amazing. Yes, so our last testimonial will come from Kabute, my MC, an amazing gentleman. Captain, can we have you, please? Captain, are you on the call?
Yes, sir. Definitely,
Yes,
I am.
yes.
Greetings, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And greetings to the speed of light, Dr. Boyson. For breaking it down. It's exciting to be here. Guys, my name is Kabute Okansi. I'm originally a biochemist, worked with Roverman Productions for 8 years, and currently a professional event MC. I saw this amazing concept through a complete stranger in August 2018. When I saw it, it completely blew my mind. I could not believe something like this was real and was possible. I asked a lot of hard questions. At the end of the day, I just decided, you know what, I'll just take a leap of faith and let's see what happens. Well, guess what? After almost 2 years in this business, this leap of faith has translated into 7 amazing vacations within this period. That leap of faith connected me to over 1,000 people on the team, become a marketing director, leveraging significant life-changing income on a weekly and a monthly basis. This business has given me the luxury to be able to work from home, to be an active player in the lives of my children, to connect with my family. The joy I have is that we're able to use this as a tool to bless and empower anybody anywhere across the world who is really, really open to being able to support themselves financially. And for me, this is the greatest joy I could have had. This is my ministry. A ministry that pays you dollars is not a bad one at all. Thank you so much, guys. I'm truly grateful.
Thank you, Captain, my MC. Terrific, testimonial. Yes. So at this point, we want to get back to Dr. Boyson to give us a concluding.
Carl, please, Chris Akron. I saw Chris Akron. Francis Akron. Yeah, okay, if he can do that briefly, so we go ahead.
Thank you so much, being generous on this. Yes. So Francis, we have you on the call. Director Francis, let's go ahead, please.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Kim Boyson. I salute. Good morning, sir. And Rev, good morning. Good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Francis Akon, and I'm a banker by profession. Has been in the banking industry for 16 years. I saw this amazing opportunity through my big brother who works with the European Union, and I quickly plugged on, and I was able to waive my monthly dues the very first week I signed up. That was somewhere February 3rd, 2020. And trust me, it's been such an awesome deal. I really can't wait for Corona to end, and then we'll quickly embark on our family trip, Thank you very much, guys. World Ventures, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Kabute, my MC. Sometimes I just don't know what to say. I thank you guys for introducing this deal to me. Thank you so much, and God richly bless you all. Rev.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you so much.
I beg you, Raymond Okrofu.
Okrofu is there. I've just
unmuted MD Raymond Okrofu, please.
The latest MD on the block. Raymond, please take it over.
Thank you. Dr. Boyson, thank you so much for breaking it down once again. I am so happy to share my testimony with you. My name is Raymond Okrofu. Renewable energy expert. I work with GIZ Ghana. It's been an amazing journey on World Ventures. I saw this deal exactly on the 4th of January this year through a friend of mine who is a military officer. He's a flight lieutenant in the Ghana Air Force. He showed this to me, and amazing. I couldn't believe what I saw. I asked a few questions in the beginning because I was a bit skeptical. Answers were provided, and boom, I got on board, rose through the ranks, and today I'm the marketing director. I can't believe it. Every Friday, the amount of money that comes to me, oh goodness. And like Francis said, I also can't wait for the borders to be open. And so I discovered the new things, the beaches of the world, and amazing people. Over 2 million people in this club. I can't wait to meet everybody. It's so nice. And I invite all of you who are watching us now, please take a leap of faith and come and let's enjoy all the goodies that World Ventures do. Thank you so much, World Ventures. Thank you, Dr. Boyce.
Thank you,
All right.
everyone. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. I think, Doc, we have one more Tammy
Okay. Okay.
from our foreign
Please
groups
don't
here.
go
So,
away just a few minutes and let's.
Tammy, please come on board. Tammy,
what up?
You're on the
What up?
line.
What up? What up? Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we can hear
yes.
you.
Please go ahead.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. My name is Tammy, all the way from South Africa, as you can see with my T-shirt. I've been with the company for 7.5 years, and I've been on over 100 vacations all over the world. I hit the rank international marketing director about 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
Martin and them, these are my chosen buddies. I've been checking out on your presentation. I bought some of my dream cars behind me, the Porsche Cayenne GTS, paid for by the company.
Wow.
And the next one here is the Mercedes-Benz CLA 250, also paid for by the company. My kids have been on 4 continents. We've been to Paris, New York, Miami, Disney World, the Bahamas Islands, Amsterdam, Dubai. We spent Christmas in Dubai last year and New Year in Egypt, and this has literally changed our lives. So go back to the person who invited you. Just get yourself started. This is gonna be an amazing experience of your life. You've never seen anything like this, and I'm so grateful for everyone coming out of African continent and see the opportunity when it comes. So thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate your time. And I'll see you on the beach of the world.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for that amazing testimonial here. So, Dr. Boyson, please take it over now.
Charlie, I'm fired up.
More than fired up.
I'm fired up this morning. I guess I shouldn't be doing the presentation. I should be doing the testimony. Wow. 7 years.
Wow,
anyway, so let's go ahead. And if you're on this call this morning, let me tell you, there's a trend this thing is taking. We are having most of the international marketing directors plugging in worldwide to give their testimony. All right, in a market that is not even launched. We have not even scratched the surface. So join us so that we become part of the pioneering agenda. Now, we believe in training and development. It is said that education can earn you just a living, but self-development will earn you a fortune. We just had our boot camp on the 4th and 5th of July, and we had these instructors, big, amazing instructors. Macaseta, Ray Nugent is the CEO and the Chief Visionary Officer of the company. The head was Cotela and Charles Brown. I think Charles showed us his income statement. He said that for about 12 years, he's been earning $54,500 every month for residual income. Think about it. And that is what we are doing here. We are creating transgenerational income for ourselves. We also do a local training. This is across Africa. You come on Sunday on new member orientation, you see about 300 people online. We are all in there with an objective of what? Training ourselves and making sure that we are able to equip members with the requisite tools and competencies to be able to carry this job up. So I've been able to establish to you the right industry, right time, right company and product. We've talked about the compensation plan. We have talked about the support tools and systems. You may have some Q&A questions, and I think I've proven to you, those who believe that this thing is a scam, see, we have lived above that. Just come and join us, and let's make some money. Let's create residual income for ourselves. Now, whoever invited you has a very a special position for you. This thing, a scenario happened just 2 days ago. One of my downlines invited a friend, and that friend also invited another friend. They all came to the Zoom presentation. And I advised the first guy or lady who was invited, I told her that, see, sign up immediately, because if you want to do, sign up. If you don't want to do, forget about it. But to defer this thing is going to cost you. You know what happened? This lady signed up, and when she paid, the other friend also called her and said that she was ready to pay. Just imagine. So you know what was going to happen? If she had not taken the advantage, then the friend who was is called Bob, for instance, would have taken this position. And then, this friend of ours would have come under her own what? Friend, who she invited. We don't want this thing to happen to you. If it does happen this way, then all the people under your friend called Bob, they are going to leverage on your volumes. And don't allow this thing to happen. It happened to one of my bosses, and I think that this was how his face looked. All right, so to draw the curtains down, the business part and the membership part comes to us, I mean, in this way. You have gold $200, that's $150 for the membership, and $50 that goes through for the back office. And then you have platinum is $350, titanium is $1,050. Now silver, I mean, if you are very constrained with funds, you want to just stay here and the next day maybe, or the following week you upgrade, that is fine. But I'll recommend platinum. If you think that you are low on income, you can do gold, okay? Or better, if you have, if you want exclusivity in your life, if you want to stay in the house and then you wouldn't go to the embassy for your visa, but you have that global visa support. If you want the services of private jets and yacht, then you can stay at titanium, okay? So Sir Richard Branson said something. He says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, say yes and learn how to do it. The simple process I told you, can you make a list? If you think it's yes, say yes. Can you invite people to the presentation or the online video? Can you set up a three-way call with your upliner for your upliner to speak to that person on your behalf? If you can do that, then this deal is for you. Now, to draw the curtains down, there's this guy called Osensei Ushiba, and he says something, and this has been my mantra all this while. He said, those who are skilled in combat do not become angered. Those who are skilled at winning do not become afraid. Now listen, does the wise win before the fight, whilst the ignorant fight to win? Now, the residual income is that type of income that make you wise. You win before your retirement, age. You win before your retirement times arrive. But if you want to live on a linear income, then you will fight to win and you would not succeed, because whoever has lived on linear income has lived in poverty. We don't want this thing to happen to you. Professor Campbell, author and orator of comparative religion, once said that we must be willing to let go the life we have planned so as to accept the life that is awaiting us. We plan a very good life. COVID-19 has destroyed it. This animal is a polar bear. Saw this iceberg. It was once an island. And instead of taking some swimming lessons, instead of taking the risks to swim, it's a polar bear. It can swim in the sea. But this polar bear still believes, even at this time, when COVID-19 is chopping everything off, when it is clear that you're going to lose your job, there are pay cuts and other things, you are still perching on the iceberg, the small income you are left with, thinking that it will save you. The opportunity is World Ventures, and that is in the sea. We are helping you to create transgenerational income for yourself. Come join us and let's achieve this feat so that we will be a blessing like Michael Jackson to our generation. Thank you so much for your time. And the same question I was asked, I'm asking you the same question. Folks, are you ready to get started? If you are, get back to whoever invited you, and that person is going to help you sign up. Thank you so much for your time. I will be playing the commercials. Reverend Carl, if you have any questions that we need to address, let me know. And thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day.
We can rewrite the story tonight with